I'm glad you're a patient man, Jerry. Let's strip it down to basics, Joe. I mean, you're a Huddersfield boy. I, as somebody who doesn't get to watch the Giants enough, can tell that the fans are behind you, but the town is suffering a little bit, and in some ways can't wait for the season to be boxed off in a good way. But there is a tension about this occasion against Catalan, isn't there? It's a difficult situation to be in.
Yeah, definitely. It's a do or die, but like I've been saying before, the table doesn't lie. We're where we are for a reason. We've been disastrous, inconsistent. It's not been good, and we let the fans down. But I feel like this game, if we could get the win, make amends for a lot of things that have gone on this season. But it's still, regardless, it's still not good enough. We know that probably the worst season of my professional career. It's not just that would be, it affects your home life, like you said. I'm a Huddersfield lad, so I'm out and about in Huddersfield, and people stop me in the street and come and talk to me and say they've not seen anything like this, which is sad to be a part of it as well, and for people to say that to me, just walking around, it's not nice, but it's a truth. There's no hiding from the truth. But like I said, we could make amends if we get the win and guarantee our Super League safety. But regardless what the outcome is, it's been a bad season.
I want to talk to you more about what kind of a show you can put on for the home fans and send the season off with a bang. You're not the head coach, Jerry, obviously, so it's not your responsibility, but can you see with your experience what the problem is, or is it a more complicated situation? Because clearly you're going to have to go into the off-season and start all over again. It could be quite a difficult off-season for you guys, whatever the outcome of this season is.
I think it is our responsibility. The coach picked a team, we go out there and we've been bad. I think our home form has been one of the worst. I feel like we played better away from home, so we've not treated the fans this year. But I take full responsibility. I don't blame the coach, I don't blame my teammates. I'm as much a part of this as anyone, because obviously I put on the shirt and I play, go out there and play. But I think drastic things do need to happen in the off season, whether what the coach does or what players he gets in, what players he releases or whatnot. But clearly we're not a good enough team, and it shows. Just look at the points difference compared to us and the guys in the playoffs and stuff like that. That used to be us when I was coming through. We were that team. Now we're on the opposite side of the table. So yeah, us as players, we need to take as much responsibility as a coaching staff. We've let the club down, we've let the fans down, and let the town down as well. And like I said, me seeing it firsthand, walking out and about, it's not good. I know us guys out there, us 17 can fix it.
You're optimistic, and a lot of the guys are. So let's talk about the positive possibilities of Catalans. Relatively speaking, they've not got that much to play for. If you go out and beat them, then you'll be safe. How realistic a possibility is that?
It's kind of dangerous when you've not got nothing to play for. You're unpredictable, so you just don't know what Catalans are going to throw at you. I've been watching them for the last couple of weeks. The games have been on telly. They've been really inconsistent, but this might be the game they turn it on. But like I said, it's in our own hands now. We need to go out there and do our best so we get a win. We survive, and we stay in Super League again for another season. And we've had the worst experience imaginable this season, and I guarantee if you ask any player, staff, supporter, they won't want to be in this situation next year. So we can live and learn, but like I said, it's no easy task against Catalans. There's nothing to play for, which is it's not a good thing or a bad thing. They'll be so unpredictable. We won't be able to judge them. I think they're missing maybe 6 or 7 players as well. So these young guys and these guys who don't really get to play will be looking to impress Steve for next season. So that's dangerous as well. So we'll just have to go out there and give it our best shot. Like we've done it in patches this season. We know we're capable of doing it, but it's just been so inconsistent and far between. It's tough, but there's so much to play for. We've got so much to play for. So I think we're going to go out there and give it our best shot. So hopefully we can do it.
what you and many of the other guys in the squad show, without wishing to embarrass you, Jerry, is that you clearly care about the outcome of your job, and that kind of emotion, that bond between yourselves and your fellow townsfolk. This is the last chance to show it together, isn't it? And really put on a performance together, even off the field, against Catalans.
Yeah, it's not a case of not caring. I think we all care. We've cared from the start of the season to up to now. I just feel like as a team, we're just not good enough. We are not good enough for whatever reason. But we definitely care. But it's just that quality and consistency we've been lacking, which it needs to be addressed come the end of the season. Everyone needs to be held accountable, including myself, and where we could get better and improve, or if that's the limit a couple of us could get to, if it's actually good enough for this club. But like I said, Huddersfield fans they're stuck by us, and we've disappointed them throughout the season, and it's just not good enough. And we shouldn't be in this situation, but we deserve to be in this situation because of the stuff we've tossed up throughout the season.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
You've been in this situation before though, Jerry, haven't you? I remember Hull KR just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Does it help having gone through that and come out the other side of it, or is it still just as torturous?
It still affects you really bad. You don't gain no experience from being in this situation. You just gain the same feelings. Like it's like a fear of not messing up, not being that person messing up. It's not good. It's not good at all. But like I said, we deserve to be where we are. It's not been a good year for us for whatever different reasons. But we can make amends this week and get the win and let the dust settle and sort things out for next year.
I know you'll be on the pitch on Friday, but will you sort of have an idea of what's going on in the other games? Because if London wins, you're safe anyway, aren't you?
If London win,
sorry, if
Wakefield win, we won't have a club where there's a block. We're not allowed to. None of the guys on the sidelines are allowed to come in the change rooms at half time or be telling us people on the bench and stuff. So we know it's in our own hands. So we don't need to be looking at other teams for us to rely on them. It's all about us. This week's not about Wakey or Salford or any of that. So no, we won't be looking at that, and any player that does, it's something we've spoke as a group and what we won't be doing. So no, we won't.